I wonder why I can hear myself. Anyways. Hello, I'm back. Oh! Why can't you see my camera? It's always something. It's always something. No, it's not that. It'll be in this. I don't want to hear... There we go. I don't want to hear my microphone in my headphones. That's not good. All right, let's fix the face cam. Haha. Haha, we're back. We're back. Also on TikTok. It's right there. How about that? All right, we are live everywhere now. Everything is happening. So if you're watching on TikTok, come to Twitch. That's where the chat is. If you're on Twitch, welcome. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. I've been gone for many days. I am back. And I am going to endeavor to finish this flag. Though not in the way that I originally intended. So I think, oh man, I almost need to like get my glasses on. I changed my mind about all this just before I left. So now I'm, reversing course on the nature of this flag and its paint job. It just was not going my way. So we're gonna get that fixed up. I don't really need these at the moment. I'm gonna put a super thin coat of blue over this again. Again. That'll just like flatten it all out. so that it looks like that. I should, while I'm waiting, do other things. Like this. I can't remember for the life of me if Friday's a good night for streaming or not. So I'm here and we'll see how it goes. So if you're here and you're watching, be sure to say hi so that I know someone is watching, because that would be lovely to be aware of. That looks pretty good. That'll dry nice. If you're watching on TikTok and you can hear my voice, just know that I'm not really watching the TikTok chat because it's hard to watch all of these screens at the same damn time. I am watching the chat on Twitch. If you would like to converse, I would be in your debt, maybe. I would be grateful if you decided to come and grace us with your presence on Twitch. Shit. 'Cause that is where I will see your conversation. That looks good. Yep. That looks good. There's actually there's bits on this too. There we go. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. I'm gonna go and do this right now since I'm here and I got this stuff out. So all I'm doing is washing this with egg racks. A little bit left from the other stuff. Give the belt. Makes a huge difference. Huge. I wonder if I have enough here to do this. Probably not. I need more. I need more. Hello. Who is that? Spawn Maximus. Love that name. Welcome in. Hello. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you joining me. Happy Friday. What do they say? Friday. Happy Friday. We're on a roll tonight so far. I think I might even be able to finish this one tonight. We'll see. We're in the doesn't totally look like it's the home stretch, but it's very much the home stretch. Greetings from this heretical wretch. Love it. Greetings. This is gonna look fucking great. This is the dumbest subassembly of a model. Like, there are some really, like, exceptionally stupid choices in some of the, especially in Leviathan. Exceptionally stupid. This one may take the cake for top exceptional stupidity. This piece here with the head attached in some weird like little string to the leg, which then slides like underneath this in a serpentine to like poke out here and poke out here is ridiculous. Next level friggin' ridiculous. But here we are. So again, if you're on TikTok and you're watching, because I am live on TikTok, I'm not watching the chat on TikTok. You have to come to Twitch if you want to chat, which would be great. Would love to have you. But I got enough going on in my life to have to like watch another screen. I've already got like 4 screens going on in this nonsense. That's enough. I've reached maximum screen. Okay, so yeah, all I really need to do is the gold on this part of the flag. Every time I hold it in my hand, I gotta change the zoom level because it does not auto zoom. I gotta do the gold around here. I gotta do the gold on here. I've gotta wash the gold, and then I've gotta highlight the gold with the bright gold. I've got to do the edge highlights on this piece. Now that I've washed it, and man, does it ever look good. Love it. And then I've got to do the edge highlights on, or like the highlights, the bright gold highlights on this piece. And then I got to put it together and do some final touches, and then I can do base. You're not the only one that runs multi-monitors. I also run 3 monitors when streaming, working on commissions. I feel your pain. It's nuts, dude. So I watch the iPad. I have an iPad that's like straight in front of my head. And that's where I mainly watch the chat. And then I have my stream on my monitor, which is just to my left, which is my camera, my face camera is pointed at it. And then, but when people use the Tangia stuff, the bits stuff and all that, the interactive elements on my stream, I have to actually look at my monitor to see all that. Obviously, I see that. I have to look on this monitor for what's going on. I also have the stream deck. It's just below the monitor. And then I'm on TikTok, which is on my right-hand side. And the people on TikTok can actually see my OBS on my stream. So there is infinite amounts of inputs here. And it's all happening at once. And I'm, heaven forbid, I'm trying to paint here. And not, screw it up. So here we are in these streets, doing whatever we can. All right, I need some more gold. That's what I need. I need rich gold. I am, if you're watching, I am doing I am doing a giveaway at the end of this commission for a Stormcast Eternals box. I have the box sitting right beside me. It's, it's this right here. Oh, this right here. Giving this away at the end of the commission. How do you win it, you ask? Hey, Mike, how can I get in on that sweet, sweet giveaway? Well, my friends, you earn points by watching the stream. You earn points by following. You earn points by subscribing. So if you have a Prime sub and you have nowhere for it to go, you can give it a home here and you can get some sweet points. You earn points by spending at least 100 bits on an interaction on Tangia. And when you get all these points, these sweet, sweet points, you go over to the giveaway site, ! Giveaway, and you pay with points, 200 points per ticket, and that's your entry. It's as easy as that. So if you want the possibility of, it's not a small box either. It's like $100 Canadian. So it's not a small box. And if you want in on that, all you gotta do is earn those sweet points. I need my hand to have room here. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh no, I'm gonna do this. I think. And I kind of miss this position here now. I've been moving this around a lot, and oh, I know why I'm struggling. My chair's not down. Oh, that's better. There we go. That's the stuff. Okay. It would be really lovely of me if I could do a good job on this the first time around, so that I don't have to like do a billion touch-ups tonight. I don't want to do a billion touch-ups tonight, friends. I'm not in the billion touch-ups headspace today. So we're going to try to keep it clean. We're going to try to keep it clean here. Let's go slow. And let's go clean. And then if I do that, I won't have to go back over it a billion times and fix all the stupid ass things that I do. Doesn't help that this flag is one of the most awkward damn pieces of plastic that I've ever painted. I have no doubt there are more awkward pieces of plastic, but goddamn, this one is really high up on my this is really annoying list. These stupid streamers coming out the side. See? Made a mistake. Oh well. Covered all the dry brush, eh? Listen, I knew that you were gonna come in here and it was the first damn thing that you were gonna say. I got so frustrated. You weren't here on Sunday when I started touching this backside up, and it looked like just hot fucking garbage. Just the worst. It looked so bad, and I was so annoyed and frustrated. Like, if you go back and look at that VOD, you'll hear maximum level frustration. As frustrated maybe as I've ever been with something that I really wanted. Something that I really wanted to work. And it just didn't. It just didn't. I wanted it. So Yeah. Yeah, I covered the airbrush, or the dry brush. Being fabric, it can look a bit rough if you're not wanting to apply a weave pattern. It was a mess. So, no, I wasn't happy at all. I wasn't happy with how it looked, and I wasn't happy that I felt like I had to do it, like to cover it over. But it just wasn't feeling good. It was feeling really, really bad. Like really bad work. And I just couldn't do it. So I gave up. I'm sorry if that's whatever that is, disappointment. I wanted it, but I just yeah, it was a mess. It's all good. You applied the dry brush well. Matching the cloaks of the other models is probably more important. Yeah, and they're really clean. Everything is really clean on the other models. So, generally speaking, I think this is the way to go. It may not look as and I may, oh man, I'm considering, doing some line work on the edges of this, because I do have a pretty good brush. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel. In the end, I may absolutely just hate this model and want it out of my life as quickly as possible. That is also a viable potential outcome. I was so tired last night. I didn't get in from Vancouver until 3 a.m. on Thursday. And my expectation was that I would, I'd get in and then I'd go to bed and then I'd get up, to help, in the morning, say hi to everybody and see everybody off for the day. And then I'd go back to bed and nap for a couple hours before my first meeting. And I did get up and I did say hi to everybody and saw everyone out the door for the day. I did not, in fact, go back to bed. So I did all of my work, my desk work yesterday on about 3 hours sleep. So there was just absolutely no way in hell I was gonna try to. I didn't even paint yesterday, which seems like sacrilege. But my eyes were like on fire. And I just, yeah. I was dead. I was dead tired. So I didn't actually go to bed, earlier than normal. But I definitely had more of a relaxing night than I would have if I had streamed and painted. I probably would have been probably would have made a bunch of more mistakes, more than my normal. So I'm glad I'm glad I didn't. I was happy not to paint. I was happy to just, chill. Well, that's why I didn't stream last night. I know I had it on my. I know I had it on my schedule. I know I had it on my schedule to stream, but man, I just couldn't make it happen. Oh, I made a I wonder if I can. I made a Votan list. And I need to make a Salamander list, and I need to have this all done before Adepticon. Hold up. I did some research. I did a little bit of research. And I made a list for Votan. Let's see if... Am I logged in? Here, I'm going to log in. I think I can actually share in the chat my list. I can. Okay. So I'm going to click on this. And then I'm going to click on list options, and I'm going to share link to list, copy link to clipboard, and then I'm going to put this in the chat. So this is in no way final, not even remotely close. And I still don't have much of a clue at all what the hell I'm doing or talking about, frankly, when it comes to list building. But I did a lot of reading and looked at a bunch of things, and I still have never really played. So I don't know if this is a real list. I did read some articles about how Votan are starting to win, tournaments and stuff. And I looked at what lists those kind of winners were doing. I also have a sense of how I want to play. My sense is that I want to play like a ranged game. So I don't fully know yet if this list in its configuration the way it is now anyway supports that playstyle. I definitely need, quite a bit more feedback on the list, and but I think I'm gonna learn. Shockingly, I think I'm gonna learn how to play in 2024, and actually, I've been told by many that I'd actually probably be a decent player if I played. And I am a fairly, competitive person. And do like the idea of taking my little plastic dudes, and though someone made a comment on Reddit that I thought was funny, because I was like, I felt seen a little. I felt seen a little. Someone said that there's a lot of people that either play. Someone said, what did they say? You either play to win, or you play so that people can admire your armies. And I'm like, I am definitely the second guy. I literally would play just to show off. Looks similar to what? Pretty similar to your list. I think you have a Votan list, or pretty similar to the winners. I don't know what it's similar to. Or I know that you had Ghost. You had offered some suggestions, I think, last week. Maybe it's similar to that, which it probably is. I can see fewer characters and not taking the other elite to Hearthkin. Let me actually let me minimize my OBS and go here. So I'm under the impression that the Hearthguard are like super powerful, and that people are really stacking up the vehicles and like basically transporting massive amounts of units across the board. So I got like 30 of these Hearthkin warriors and then 10 of these Hearthguard. So I got 40 units plus the elites or whatever, the character units, into these Sagittars and the two land fortresses. I'm under the impression that that's something that people are doing. So, yeah. It's a shame you don't have a 10-point enhancement. Right, because I'm 10 off, aren't I? Yeah. I do see that a lot of people are coming in at 1995, and so I was kind of fussing with it a little bit to see if I could like get it to 1995 and what it would mean for the list. But I don't actually know what that swap is that gets it to 1995 instead of 1910 or 1990. So anyways, did a little of that. Yesterday, and yeah, mostly yesterday, I guess. Hey, Mike, big hi from Colombia. I love my South American friends. How's it going? Hello. Happy Friday to you too. There's a Warhammer tournament here in Barrie that is like a qualifier, like a World Championship qualifier tournament. There are two tickets to the World Championships up for grabs here in Barrie this weekend. So I'm gonna I'm gonna go watch that for a few minutes at least. I'm not gonna like hang out there, and I'm certainly not playing. But but I'm definitely gonna watch. I am trying desperately to finish this model, gamer. We've got a bit to, not a lot to go. We got to do the front side of this flag, and then some touch-ups, and then some highlights. Everything is shaded except for the front side of the flag as well. So I got to paint and shade the front side of the flag. And then I got to do like the basing and stuff. But almost everything else on this one is done. And I'm really not enjoying this model at all. So I am excited, thrilled, in fact, to be done with it as soon as possible. I'm going to try to get it done. Oh, I really need to get it done because I leave again Sunday morning. But that being said, I did buy a so this is so I took this is the model I took with me to Vancouver. And I basically just did a bunch of the blocking out and stuff, but it's a bit of a mess. I didn't have proper light. I didn't bring my glasses. So I had a really hard time just kind of seeing what I was doing. I didn't have enough light. So I've got to I'm going to take this again. I'm going to take this again with me to I'm going to Alberta this time, Lethbridge, Alberta. I'm going to take this with me to Lethbridge. And I'm going to keep working on it in Lethbridge. And I went and yesterday I bought like a light on Amazon. It'd be nice if I could hold on to it. I bought a light on Amazon. It was like $15, and it fits in my bag perfectly. And has more than enough light. And I'll bring my glasses. And I'm gonna work on this one on the road. This will be my road model. And I'd like to have this one done by tomorrow night. I'm busy all day. I'm busy all day tomorrow. So I'd like to get this one done tomorrow night, maybe, if I can. And then I'd like to get this one done on the road, mostly done on the road in Lethbridge. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then I'm home Wednesday. And I'll probably stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week is probably the streaming schedule. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I'm off again on the road to Winnipeg. And I'm in Winnipeg for the whole week. And then it's Adepticon. So I need to get... Getting the commission done in time for Adepticon obviously did not even come remotely close to happening. That was an insane amount of wishful thinking. Sorry. Oh, shoot. See, these stupid... I almost broke this model just a second ago. Yeah, so not in time for Adepticon. No way, no how. I will, though... After I'm done this one and done that other one, I'm going to jam through... I'm going to have to think about what to bring to Winnipeg with me. I'm definitely not bringing one of the dragons. I'll probably bring some of these guys here. These ones with the... I'll probably bring to Winnipeg on the road like 3 or 4 of these. I feel like road painting for me is going to be like the blocking out. Like I can do like big pieces of cloak, shoulders, all of that kind of nonsense. I can do that stuff really easily on the road, but it gets a lot of like the grunt work done. So I think I'm gonna bring like 3 or 4 of these on the road with me to Winnipeg in 2 weeks, and that'll be the new road project once that other one is done. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those to paint. So once I finish this one, I got that other road project that I'm going to try to finish this week. Then I got 8 of these single wielding hammer dudes with the shields. Can't remember their names. Then I got 2 models that I'm going to paint. And then I will probably early April, first week of April. I'm home for like 3 weeks after this like flurry of activity. So after Adepticon, I'm home for 3 weeks, and I am just gonna crush it. I'm gonna go so hard on this project. And try to get as much done as I possibly can in that 3 weeks, because then in like April, late April, I am like on the road a lot again. So there's lots. It's funny, but I've definitely had to like plan out my life and my schedule and all of this stuff. And it's funny when you bring stuff to paint on the road, I've also got to like make sure that things are primed. Right? I've got to like pre-prime things that I can take with me. There's a lot actually that is kind of going into making sure that the kind of the workflow doesn't dry up, right? How about I just call it a day after this one? Just this. I'm done. It's funny. I hate this model. I really don't. I really haven't enjoyed painting it. It's convoluted. It'll look good. They always do. They always look good in the end. Getting there is a journey. And there's a journey. Glasses back on. There's a lot of these like tendrils or whatever on this side, more than the other side. Funny, so a funny thing is happening in my work meetings. I have a new, since I moved my work camera that I was using, my really good camera, I moved it over here to do as my top-down camera for streaming the painting. I had to replace my face camera at my main desk, my work desk. And so I bought a webcam, and I've been using it, and the field of view is like considerably higher than the field of view on this my top down, my streaming camera here. And so people have like a really good look what's behind me, which is this desk that I'm sitting at now. And so I'm every meeting with either people I know just a little, or like partners or whatever, people I'm doing work with, they want to talk about my crafting desk, which has been fun. And people think it's really cool, which is, I'm sure privately they also think it's really fucking nerdy. But I think that people, you know, like it and think it's really neat, and it's definitely been fun to share. And I spoke at a when I was in Vancouver. I did a little speaking at a high school. I spoke to students at a high school. I was asked to talk to some students at a school and talk about kind of like my work in video games and, you know, Minecraft and all of that stuff. And I casually mentioned that I stream on Twitch. And they were like, yo, what's your Twitch, bruh? So I gave them my Twitch account because, you know, why not? But it was pretty cool. I like talking about streaming with, you know, the teenagers that I come in contact with through my work. I think it's neat that an adult streams. Though, you know, almost all the streamers who are streaming are adults. But they like coming into like in-person, face-to-face contact with someone that, you know, is streaming and doesn't think it's a bad thing to encourage kids to stream. It's also a great way to like tell you if you want to gain a little bit of credibility before you ask them to do something challenging or hard or whatever. Making sure that they know that you're not wholly dissimilar from them in your interests. You know, that I like watching Twitch streams and YouTubes too. And while we may not be watching the exact same thing, we're not watching totally different things. That's for sure. Well, I had started this stream by saying that I wanted this to be super clean, and, you know, newsflash, it's not. I do like this song. Ooh. Tell you, I did that one pretty damn clean though. I got like, I don't know if anyone's even watching on Twitch. Hello. Or TikTok. Hello, TikTok. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's okay. I just press the go live button and then move on with my life. If you're watching on TikTok and you want to join in the conversation such as it is, just clickety clack on over to Twitch. That is where I will see the chat. And thrillingly engage in it. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Did my live shut down, or did my phone just like live disconnected? Due to what? I don't know why it would have disconnected. It's pretty dumb. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe there's a time limit on how long you can go live for. I don't know. I don't know enough about lives on the TikToks. Okay. Honestly, not like an obscene amount of touching up to do. Oh, well, I just added to the list though. Like a moron. We'll get all this gold down. And then the touch-ups are just in blue. In the blue bits. Another one. I think got the top, got the sides. I keep hitting this stupid flag thing. Yeah, so this sits in this, I think, like it sits in this like something. God, if I would know. I think something like, I think like that. I think this sits like that. No, there's no way it sits like that. That just looks stupid. Stupid. So I don't know. Yeah, touch-ups. Blue touch-ups. Oh, man. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Yeah, not too bad, to be honest. There's like. Okay. Now for the magic of egg racks that will make everything that looks terrible look like $1 million. And you'll never know that I actually suck. It looks better already. I think while we're waiting for that to dry, I'm going to put it together. I legitimately... Oh, it pops in. Were you going to add the secondary banner colors? Red. So I'm going to do... What's red? The red is on that flame thing, right? Yeah. So I'm going to do the circle bit red. Yeah, I think. If I could figure out how to assemble this damn thing. Oh, it pops in, but it pops in the other way. I knew it popped in some sort of way. There we go. Where is the other arm? What in the hell is going on here? Oh my god. This is how you know I've had a long week of, you know, of whatever. Where is it? Oh no. Is it behind this stuff? It's not behind this stuff. Is it mixed in with these paints that I got all sitting here? Hello, arm. Where are you? I don't have it on any of these pins. Oh wait. I am not gonna finish this model tonight. I still gotta paint this whole damn arm. Rip. Okay. Well. Man, why does this model go to bed together so just god awfully? Doesn't look too bad though. I don't love the idea of sitting here holding this together. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it on stream though. I will spare you all the agony of that. But yeah, this arm has got to get done. It goes down here. Or I could just leave it like that. What do you think? Nailed it. Good job, Mike. I'm absolutely gonna have to sit and like press these two pieces. That gap is just gross. So I'm gonna have to sit and like hold these together, and then I'm gonna have to touch it up. None of it sits nicely, like at all. Even on this side, it doesn't love. It doesn't love its place in the world. But here we are. Okay, so tomorrow, I'm gonna call an early stream. I'm tired, and yeah, I don't like Fridays are my night. I'm mentally and emotionally done by Friday. I'll probably stream tomorrow night though. But tomorrow I'm gonna do the touch-ups on this, but I've obviously got to spend most of my time doing this arm. And then I'll also do the the flame bits in there. And I might take this off of the base and do the basing. Oh, don't break it. So that is tomorrow. I will I'm gonna call it a night. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting. And have a great rest of your Friday night. We'll see you tomorrow.